Hey, what's up, guys? Deer Hunter DVM coming back at you again. Here we are again, America. November the 10th. I am out. I set the boy up I hiked the boy into the deep timber this morning super early. Set him up on a buck we call Sub-Zero. Hopefully, you'll at least get a look at him. I want to I want to start this by saying this is not a rant, and this video here is not me knocking another hunter or how they do things. It's not. It's just simply how my mind works. Okay. We all want to shoot a mature buck as a bow hunter, right? All of us, every one of us, even a meat hunter. Like, given a meat hunter will tell you that you can't eat the horns, but given the opportunity at a 160 and a 100 at the same time, which one are you going to shoot? You're going to shoot the big one. So we all want to shoot mature bucks, right? Every single one of us want to shoot a mature buck. That's the goal. That's the idea. That's the prize. That's the pony. All right. So after I got the boy hiked into the timber here, one of the neighbors to the west, when I got back to the truck, he came pulling in with his 4x4, and that thing is loud. It's got straight pipes on it, and you can literally, on a morning that's crisp and clear and quiet, so quiet that you can hear a mouse squeak in the timber. It's that quiet. Super, super quiet. You can hear his truck coming literally from like 2 miles away on a morning like this. And when he pulls into the farm lane there, the access lane to the property, like at weird hours of the morning and evening, what do you think a mature 7-year-old buck is going to do? He's going to go, that's weird. Maybe I shouldn't go out today in the daylight. And if he's sitting back in the brush watching your access, he gonna watch you walk across that field and know that something's up. So it's a dead giveaway. Your access is a dead giveaway. And those straight pipes, you can hear them from 100 miles away, and you're pulling in and out at weird times of the day during, like, after crops have been harvested. So I need everybody to pay attention here to this rule, of the whitetail world. A mature buck, he has one job and one job only, and that is not to die every single day. His main goal every single day is not to die. Period. That's his job. And you need to realize that when you're targeting mature deer, that they have the ability to learn, right? Now just think about it. If they didn't learn, if they didn't have the ability to problem solve and troubleshoot, they would have died out eons ago. Like all the saber-toothed tigers would have killed them. So, and think about this too. You ever so the other day I had a button buck come right underneath my stand and was literally like flossing his teeth with my tow rope, looking right up through the grate of the tree stand at me. He's dumb. He hasn't learned yet. He will, but he hasn't. So how many mature 7-year-old bucks are flossing their teeth with your tow ropes? None, because they know. They learn. They don't make dumb mistakes like that. Whitetails have the ability to learn, and the older they get, the more they've learned. And the more they've learned, the more memory they can recall. And they use it to their advantage. So when they hear that truck pull in at odd hours of the day and night, and they see someone walking across the destination feeding field or what have you, that mature buck could be sitting back in the brush like on a field edge watching it and go, you know what? I may just lay here today. Something don't feel right. I don't like it. They're going to learn. And they can pattern you just like you pattern them. I spend a lot of time in the summer profiling bucks, watching them, learning them, trying to understand kind of who they are personality-wise, or where they live, or just learn some things about them. And I think that's good, necessary information to have when you're targeting a buck. So don't give yourself away. That's the main thing here about this video. And again, I'm not dogging another hunter. I'm not. But you just need to think about that. Don't give yourself away. Be sneaky, be covert. If it means parking at a neighbor's house and a longer walk, or an arduous trip through a creek basin that hides you, do everything in your power not to give yourself away. The more you give yourself away, it's like a tell in poker. The more you give yourself away, the more that mature buck learns from you, or he can learn. So think about that. One of my favorite tricks is to ask a neighbor, "Hey, do you care if I park in your barn lot or your side yard or whatever?" And most people are like, "Yeah, go ahead." I'll slip them a 50 or a Casey's gift card or whatever and thank them. And, do my best to stay out of their way and not rut things up and do all kinds of craziness. But, and that mature buck, when he hears your truck pulling in to a place that he sees and hears trucks pulling all the time, he's going to be like, "Well, there's Robert. No big deal. Robert's never tried to kill me before. That truck that pulls in and out of there's never tried to harm me before. No big deal." So it's just another way of staying covert. So think about that. Just remember, always remember, if you're after a mature buck and you're targeting a mature buck, every move you make, he can learn it if he can see it or hear it or both. And if he puts two of those three senses in with the third sense, if he can smell it, if he can hear it, or he can see it, and he gets two or three of those senses engaged, he's going to learn. He's going to learn. So do your best not to educate him. Stay covert, stay hidden, stay frosty, my friends.